we will take a look at the X Factors leading up to this matchup involving Frankie Kazarian and Chris Sabin. Yes, it's the fight for the future. That's the nickname for both of them. Head-to-head, 1-1. This is the rubber match. Who wins it becomes the X Division champ, but it's a totally different situation tonight because it's a fresh Frankie Kazarian, unlike 1 week ago when Frankie Kazarian won that 6-way elimination match. He fought off 5 individuals a week ago before Chris Sabin allowed him to have an X Division match, and here's the challenger.
As you can see, Frankie Kazarian coming to the ring right now. Like you said, Mike, so important. He is fresh this week, not coming off the 5 challengers that he had to beat last week. I thought it was a pretty low move. Yes. Pretty unclassy move by Chris Sabin to do what he did to try to prove a point to Frank Kazarian last week.
Sabin giving him that immediate, impromptu title shot. And yes, Sabin prevailed via the Future Shock finisher over what was a weary challenger 7 days ago, but that's not the case tonight, and here's the X Division champ.
I'll tell you what, there is the X Division champion.
You know, he's held the title for 2 months. He won the X Division belt back in mid-May in a 3-way match over Jerry Lynn and Amazing Red, and Chris Sabin at 21 years of age.
What a talent. What a talent this kid is.
He's going to put the gold on the line. Let's go to JB for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA official, Mr. Mike Posey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Total Nonstop Action presents the Battle of the Futures for the X Division Championship of the World. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first of all the challenger. He weighs in at 218 pounds from Anaheim, California. He is the #1 contender for the NWA X Division Championship of the World. This is Frankie, the Future Kazarian.
We talked about his incredible perseverance that has brought him to this point. A shot at the X Division gold. Kazarian the challenger.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing, weighing in at 213 pounds from Detroit, Michigan, he is the current, reigning, and defending X Division champion of the world, Chris Sabin.
Well, Mike, it's good that the NWA has stepped in and said, no, we're not basically counting that match last week. They want it on the line in a real X Division championship.
Yeah, you're right. It really was a great call by the NWA, by the matchmakers involved here at TNA, deciding that these two need to settle it in a situation like this where both wrestlers are fresh. Both wrestlers are ready because it's such an important match with the X Division gold on the line.
I'll tell you what, Chris Sabin is an unbelievable talent, and we've talked about it, and I think this kid is phenomenal. But Frankie Kazarian has shown what he's all about in the few weeks he's been in TNA. He even took the champion, AJ Styles, to the very end in an incredible championship match. Kazarian has had the matches. He's had the experience. He's ready tonight.
Kazarian just neutralizing Sabin, and you see the champ a little upset as we get the close-up look at his face. The front face lock by Frankie Kazarian, just keeping the champ at bay. Sabin won the title back in May. He retained over Shark Boy. He kept the belt over Paul London both in the month of June, but then remember at the end of June, Kazarian actually defeated Sabin, winning a non-title match, pinning him after that great flux capacitor move.
Yes, I'll tell you what, Sabin's never forgot it. And he's done everything he could. Last week, I think it was a psych job. Anything he could to get in Kazarian's head. And that's why he came out and did the challenge, knowing Kazarian had to have the guts to face it and take the challenge. Smart move on Sabin's part.
Incredible agility by Kazarian as Sabin went to pull him out of the corner.
Kick!
He landed on his feet, then immediately comes back, connects with a drop kick back to the offensive, but reversed off into the ropes. Float over.
Oh, Kazarian is taking charge.
Swinging, sit-out neck breaker, 2. Kick out by Sabin at 2.
Wow.
We call this the fight for the future. It's the battle of the futures. Both have been dubbed with that nickname. Frankie the Future Kazarian, Chris the Future Sabin. Let's find out exactly who
Oh, look at
will
that.
rule in the future. Back kick by Kazarian.
Oh, man. Sabin, now that is the experience that he's gained in such a short time.
How can you even talk about experience when he's just 21? Isn't it amazing?
That's what I'm saying.
2 years as a pro, it's phenomenal.
It looked like Kazarian had him down and out, and I mean Sabin reached up, grabbed the leg, and slammed Kazarian down so his face hit right to the mat.
Yeah, think about it. Kazarian committed himself when he went airborne, and Sabin was just there instantly to follow up the advantage, and then comes back with a move like that off the ring
That
apron.
young shouldn't know better, but he does. That's what makes his kid a great X Division champion.
Yeah, you want to buy stock in somebody?
Yes.
I think you buy stock in Chris Sabin at age 21, and you probably wouldn't do too badly by investing in Frankie Kazarian as well.
Think of some of the great talent that we've gotten to see in this X Division, and these two are just examples. That's where AJ Styles got his start. Jerry Lynn, Low-Key, Daniel Skipper. I mean, think about the Amazing Red. Think about the great talent we've
Roll
seen.
up by Sabin, and the champ able to just get a 2 count. And you're right, Don. The X Division has been so important to the success of TNA.
Oh, Sabin fighting to get that hold.
Yeah.
Almost lost it a couple times. Now he's got it.
Got him hooked here, has him neutralized.
Kazarian trying to
Look
fight
how
out
close
of
he is
this.
to the ropes, and Kazarian reaches out, extends the hand, makes contact, and gets the break as he's able to touch onto the ring ropes.
I'll tell
Sabin
you-
back to the offense.
One thing that I've been so impressed with Chris Sabin is his strength. We've seen him, well, we saw him once fleet Kazarian all the way across the ring. From
Roll
the top
up out of the
here it
corner
is.
for a 2 count.
And Kazarian's ability to get out of anything. And here he goes.
Another side roll, and this time another 2 count for the challenger. Duck of the clothesline, Kazarian springs off.
What a kick.
Again, notice how Sabin is ready, almost as if he has that intuition where he can be one step ahead and know what's coming. Caught him with a drop kick to the back.
Tell you what else he did. He went right for that back, the lower
Think about
back.
it. The back and ribs
That's right.
that were injured a couple of weeks back with the baseball bat.
That's right. Smart move on Sabin's part. And you've got to pick a weakness and try to exploit it. Because these guys don't have many, Mike.
It is amazing to think about it. Just 21 years of age, just 2 years as a pro, that Chris Sabin would have such a sound strategy, such a sound game plan. And then not only to have that kind of a game plan, but then to take it to the ring and then to be able to use it against your opponent, exactly what he's doing tonight.
Well, we've said it so
against Kazarian.
we've said it so many times tonight already, Mike. The maturity that this kid shows at this young age is phenomenal. But I'll tell you something. Frankie Kazarian is a one tough customer. We saw him take a fall in his match with AJ Styles most people would never even walk away from. And he's back in the ring a week later and beat 5 opponents.
Didn't miss a week. Comes back after that incredible landing on his head and neck off of the Styles Flash.
Oh, look at this.
Check this out.
Oh, man.
Unreal.
How did Kazarian even know to do that? Oh.
He catches Sabin coming in, and then out of the corner, reversed out of the corner.
Oh, Sabin
he
grabbing his
shocked him
mouth.
with a stunner.
Oh, look at that. Sabin just can't even believe it. He thought he had it. I'll tell you what, 2 of the best you'll see in the future right here. Oh, man, Kazarian now.
X Division Championship belt is on the line. Sabin to defend against Kazarian. Kazarian leveled him with the flying forearms.
2. I thought we had a new X Division champion, Mike.
On the verge that time of a new X Division title holder, but Sabin was able to kick out.
Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, Kazarian, another great move.
Dropped him on his face. Thought he was going to go for a neck breaker, but reversed down. Now
Here
hit
it is.
2 in.
How does Sabin get out of this?
Sabin able to kick out at 2, and at least momentarily retain the grasp that he has on the X Division title. Double knee lift to the face.
And here goes Sabin. He's got him. Look at the strength of Sabin. Oh, but Kazarian gets out of it.
Looks like he was going to go for a running power bomb. Stopped by Kazarian.
Now Kazarian's got him. Oh, there it is.
Falls back. 2. No, the kick out.
Oh, what?
It's been amazing. Kazarian Going to try and finish off Saban. Going to try and add the NWA X Division Championship to his resume. The challenger to the top.
Can he be going for the flux capacitor here?
What it looked like. It's exactly what it looked like. Saban.
Saban.
Took out referee Mike Posey.
He's out cold. Saban going over to check on him. You better pay attention to Kazarian.
Saban ducks the super kick.
Oh, I'll tell you what, though. The referee is not in a position. Oh, is that brutal.
Drop down. Caught him with the backbreaker. Now what? Referee Posey's out.
Here goes Saban.
Saban comes. What's he doing? Right out here at the broadcast. He's got the X Division title. He's got the championship belt.
Oh, wait a minute, Mike. He can't do that, can he?
Oh, no. He's measuring Kazarian, who has no idea. When he turns around,
Oh, but
he did have an idea. He ducked the belt, caught him with a kick. There it is. The wave of the future. Planted him face first on the title belt.
He did it. Took advantage of it, Mike.
Referee Posey. 1, 2.
He did it.
We got a new champion, a new title holder.
The winner of the match.
Wait a minute.
And new X Division champion of the world, Frankie.
Wait a minute. What's going on here, Mike?
Senior referee Rudy Charles has come from the back.
What?
He's explaining to Mike Posey. What the?
No way.
He's explaining to Mike Posey the wave of the future on the title belt. And
Mike, you got to educate me on this.
they're going to reverse the decision here. They're going to reverse the decision. Saban keeps the title.
And still X Division champion, Chris Saban.
Senior referee Rudy Charles from the back explaining it to Posey. Saban remains the champion. Wow, standing by in the back with Scott Hudson. New Jack and Shark Boy, the odd couple. Take it, Hudson.